But That's Life, Season 1, Episode 2.
My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life. My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life. My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life.
We back. How you doing?
Right now?
Yeah, nigga, Happy New Year. You don't want to be back?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet, bro. Let me get straight. Life comes fast, bro.
Yeah, but that's life.
Life comes fast. I'm not ready.
We're going to fast forward this part.
That what you said last time about me talking about the weed and my daughter. Now the whole world know I smoke weed.
The whole world been knew you smoke weed, nigga.
Not everybody. Not everybody know. Got niggas coming under that shit talking about some we bums. We ain't finished high school.
Somebody did call us
Like,
bums.
YouTube is crazy.
I don't think those is real people.
Gotta be.
We're in the Matrix, man. You said they gotta be?
Yeah, I don't think they got like racist bots.
What? You don't think so?
No.
Why you
Bots?
don't think that? Yeah. Like you can.
What's the
like
purpose?
ChatGPT?
What's the purpose though?
To further advance whatever ideology you want to promote.
Yeah, I don't doubt nothing, but at the same time,
Like you don't get what's the point of that?
I get it. I do see that. It's just like yesterday, we was watching the, one stone drop, 1,000 stones, and it creates an idea or a thought or
Right. Exactly.
pattern of ideology that can become a truth, right? But having bots call people bums.
That's hilarious.
That's a little.
That's a lot. That's a lot, my boy.
That's a lot, man.
People out here want that. That kind of goes with what you was talking about. That's one of your topics for the day.
Yeah, we got topics. Yeah,
the first episode we were easing into the transitions of years, so it was just a alley-oop for us to talk about our highlights for the year in 2024 and 2025. You know what I'm saying? What we want. So that was easy. So now we getting into the nitty-gritty of us actually, you know what I mean, discussing topics that's been on our mind, current events. We got a new president now, number 47.
Yeah.
Repeat.
He ain't a new one though.
Yeah, he got a new number though. That
Same nigga, bro. When Jordan came back, it was 45.
That's
He ain't no new nigga, bro. It's the same nigga. 43, 45.
Yeah.
32, 33.
47.
It's all the same.
47.
Yeah.
He out.
He's same guy. He just back.
Yeah, man. So,
You on a mission.
so what should we get into first for today? What you think we should get? Should we start light?
Oh man, you know me, man.
Straight into it?
I be freestyling.
I know you do.
So it don't matter, bro. That's how life.
Who you listening to right now? We start with that. That's an easy lie.
That's crazy.
What gets you motivated and pumped up, and you know what I mean?
Right now, I'm fucking with my boy Smino.
Smino, St. Louis in this mug?
Smino is hard, bro. Dude, crazy. Wordplay, cadence. It's the wordplay, it's the cadence, it's the punchlines. Yeah, and just the actual musical capabilities. The actual musical attributes that he puts into his music. It's not. You could tell he comes from music. He didn't.
Something with music.
Yeah, he didn't play the instrument. He understands the vibrato. He understands staccato. He understands the.
What instrument
crescendo.
you think he played? If you could guess.
I don't know. I think he had to be like a jazz band or something, bro. He too.
Think he a drummer like you?
I wouldn't
Put it past him?
I wouldn't put it past him, but I think it's
drummer vibes.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than drummer.
I got a question because every musician has like an archetype. It's like bass players are these types of people. Like all the clarinets was freaks. You know what I'm saying? No offense to the clarinets. It's just mostly women. So I take that back. But I know a couple dudes that get down on the clarinet too. But you know how like certain instruments, I'm talking about get down like musically playing good on the clarinet, not the freak shit.
Slow down, bro.
What if Smino was to be a musician as far as music instrumentation? What archetype do you think he would be? Like, is he a tuba player? Drummers always the cool rebel dudes.
I don't know, bro. I would say something like sax.
He a saxophone player?
Yeah, I think like some alto.
You know saxophone players are weirdos.
Yeah, he a weirdo, bro.
That makes sense.
He don't sound like nobody, bro. And
He don't.
Doesn't imitate nobody. Ain't nobody I could even try to pin him
Compare
to in the past. Like, he a weirdo.
So yeah, he a sax player then, probably.
Hope so.
That's cool. Well, if we ever get to talk to Smino,
You can look it up.
yeah, bro. What's your if you played an instrument, what you play, bro? We would like to know that.
Right. I
know
think
what
he
I'm
played
saying?
sax. He was. I don't know, I don't know. I would say sax, bro. I would say sax. I wouldn't say drummer. You know what I'm saying? I would say sax. I want to give him to the brass just to give him some. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of yeah, because brass players they got ego.
Yeah, but still though, he don't need the ego, bro. He
cool.
He's smooth and cool and.
Mellophone players are kind of like that. They kind of weirdos too. Who are the coolest people in the band? Drummers,
Comment.
tubas.
Comment.
Who the coolest people in the band? Marching band, any kind of band. We come from marching band though. That's what we kind of used to.
Thanks.
So yeah, those different type of personalities. Who I'm listening to right now?
Did I have these pants on last? Oh no.
I mean, if you did, it's okay.
Yeah, I had them on yesterday for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You wanted to let them know that, huh? You just trying to put it piece together.
Yeah, like damn, hold up. Like,
I get it. I get it.
I want to let them know that.
I'm saying you get recorded and you said it, my boy.
This nigga funny, man. Yep.
Who am I listening to right now? I've been taking a break from listening to a lot of people. I've been listening to a lot of self-help stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like Earl Nightingale, and I still listen to Larry June.
Oh man.
And Primo Rice. You know what I'm saying? But I've been trying to go back, like take a step back from other people's words. Because those words really affirm those people that the song is for. Like, even though it might inspire people, those words that rapper say is for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, in me trying to get my life together, I need to create my own words. That alone stuff you were saying yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna never find yourself until you alone. So like, even hearing people's aspirations and their achievements, though it might, make you aware, give you vision, still understanding who you are lets you know if that even fits with your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listening to certain types of music and it don't fit your lifestyle, it'd be like, I don't know, I can't listen to a lot of murder music. I don't murder people. So it's like glorifying that or consuming that in mass is like a lot mentally. To surround. I remember in college, bro, I remember blaming Gucci for getting robbed. Because it was like, I'm listening to this so much gangster music, of course this is going to happen to me. That type of time.
Manifesting it.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And that kind of take accountability off myself. I did some dumb stuff.
You said listening to, though. And then you got to you. You not switched it, but you started off. I assume you were talking about music, not just the programming we've been.
No, I ain't get that deep yet. But I'm just saying, like, I'm drawing a map of why I ain't listening to as much music as I usually do currently. It's because I'm not trying to align per se with the stuff that I'm ingesting. That's, you know what I'm saying, verbal.
Yeah.
So the stuff I do want to align with that's verbal has been mostly like self-help stuff, rather than it be like if I do like how you was playing that lo-fi jazz yesterday. I was like, word, I do need to put that on more. I usually put just the regular lo-fi with the beats on just to have some
vibes.
You feel me? And work. Cause that's the main goal. You know what I'm saying? Hire a player. I ain't worked but once this year. So you know what I'm saying? If you need a grip, AC, you know what I'm saying? Producer, PA, caterer. Shit, I mix music. No, I don't mix. I track music though. I tracked a couple albums. So I could track some stuff. You need it, I got it. Matter of fact, I do got an opportunity February 7th. If somebody looking for a job. It's one day, half a day. Yeah. Holla at me. Got a little job. But yeah, man, that's what I've been listening to. Shout out to Larry June. His 2 new joints is fire.
Oh, well, yeah.
January 14th.
Yeah.
And something.
Everything or something.
Yeah. But the 2 newest joints he dropped, them joints fire. They're very inspirational. And I do listen to him a lot because it's inspirational music. So yeah, that's what a player listening to.
Shout out Larry June.
Man, always shout out Larry June, bro. He a good dude. He seemed like a good dude.
But besides music, though, been listening to a lot of Vincent Chan on YouTube. Dope guy, just to get your mindset on money motivation, and what to do with, the money that you do have or do receive, whether it's $1 million or 100, like literally there's that type of flow. Dave Ramsey, I've been listening to a lot of Dave Ramsey. Been listening to a lot of, Vincent Chan, Dave Ramsey, for real. You put me on Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Yeah, I rock with Dispenza.
Boy, Neo Knowledge, you put me on that. Both of them are.
Knowledge exchange, bro. Like, that's how you grow. You gain something, you pass it on. So that's what's up. You gonna get some good words out here. You want to get into these hot topics?
You can do whatever, bro.
So I got a hot topic, bro. I got a couple of them.
Hot topic.
Yeah, man. It's like theory.
What make it hot?
That's a good question. It's cold outside, so I just want to think about warmth.
Cold topics. It's fucked up.
But yeah. That's funny I said, but yeah, that's my hot topic. I hate the word but. I loathe that word. In the wrong when the word but is used in the wrong context, I loathe that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
But
yeah, I'm gonna give y'all.
So are you saying you don't use this word?
I use it a lot.
I'm gonna say it's in the title of the show.
Yeah.
And you don't like it. You have that much.
So the word but has several uses. It's not just one definition for but. There are multiple definitions for but.
You don't like none of them.
I didn't say that. I do like some of them. I said I do like some of them.
Okay.
The one that I don't like, I think it's an adjective. Might be it ain't a preposition though. So it's like if me and you talking, JB, right? And you come to me and be like, I need some advice on something, right? Because you trust my words and advice, my counsel.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll say that.
Yeah, let's say that.
In
this world that we're creating right here.
Yeah.
And as you are telling me what you are conflicted about, I ingest that, critical think it, and then come up with some logical explanation for what you're going through, right? Now, if I tell you some logic from what you described to me that's like sound, to be like, yeah, you should go this way, because what you just explained, that don't make no sense. If you go, man, I understand all that, but you just canceled out what you came to me for. And I don't like that.
I think that's the wrong, I ain't gonna say wrong, but I don't think that's the right perspective. Because a but could just be like I hear what you're saying, meaning, hey, look, I respect it. And remember, I came to you, right? You ain't come to me, so I came to you because I respect it from the jump, right? So I'm saying, you're saying all this and you're not looking at this, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, but you're wrong. I'm saying, but include this in your.
That ain't, it ain't, but include this. You're supposed to use a different word for that.
But include that.
No, that don't, but include that ain't how it works. You got to say and. And is the word that is used to connect things.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to connect. I'm trying to differentiate.
Just like you just did.
Exactly.
You just said, no, it's not that.
While I'm adding
this.
while I'm adding on to that,
You're not adding on to that. Because you just said it's not this, it's this. That's what the but just did. The but just did that, what I'm describing. And I'm not going against it right now because, you know, for what we're talking about, that makes sense. Because you're saying, I don't believe in what you just gave me. I understand it, but I'm not.
No, I didn't say that. I say that.
Added in addition to.
In addition to, here's what you're not putting into your perspective.
So don't use but.
You use but, nigga.
I did say y'all use but.
You know what I'm saying? You came with the hypothetical, and you say but, da-da-da-da-da. But I'm saying on the other side of that but, I'm not saying, hey, but you're wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. No, I'm saying, okay, and, right, also look at this. All right? Also look at it this way. Also include this factor in your...
So is that a thing of you don't understand what the word but means? You not understanding the communication that's going on? Because that's what it sounds like.
It sounds like I don't understand what it...
Yeah, because if you're trying to rationalize why the but is not what it's supposed to be, like it's doing its job. That's why it's there. You're telling me that, no, it's not the job of that. It's this what it's supposed to be doing. And it's like, nah, that's not how that word works.
What you're saying, you originally started saying, hey, look, when someone says, hey, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, but as soon as you say but, that means you're canceling out what I'm saying. I'm saying that ain't true. I'm saying that I could be adding to everything you left out of what you're saying. That's all you know what I mean? So I ain't saying, hey, but you're wrong. Everything you said is wrong when I say but.
I know you're not meaning that, but that's not what, like I just said, but that's not. Like I'm using my but right now to say that's not what it's doing.
So is that, are you saying, hey, what I just said isn't true?
It's contrasting. But is in a conjunction used to introduce a phrase or clause contrasting with what has already been mentioned.
So to contrast, you have to have something to contrast from.
We already did that. That's what the but is, the middle part of the contrast. So if it's light over here and you put the but, you saying no, it's dark over here.
So what I'm telling to you is you're saying but is making a whole new assumption. I'm not saying you did say that. You said that but is making
is negating what was said. But negates what was said. That's what I'm saying. Except, apart from, other than.
We're saying the same thing.
Yeah, but as a
other than, I say other than. Other than is everything you did not just say in this response. So that's what I'm saying. But so other than what you said, this is da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Or in reply to
these are the rules, but disregards the rules. As soon as you put that but there, if I say these are the rules,
I disagree.
If it wasn't a rule, then you can't put it on the other side of that. If these are the rules, ain't no but. Because if these are the rules and you put a but, that means this should be under the rules now.
These are the rules.
But if you go outside and blase blah, then you not blase blind. And it's like,
All right, this is the rule of the traffic, right? But when that X comes on, that means that lane isn't available. Or when that turns into a green, that means that lane's available.
so it's still a rule.
But it changes, it varies. It's not always there.
It's still a rule. And what you're supposed to say is, when you
This is the
these,
rule.
are, these are the rules and exactly.
This is the rule, and when this changes, this is da-da-da-da-da.
Now that makes that coming to this side is okay.
But
That's a rule
and
too.
same shit.
It's not the same shit.
Same. It could be interjected in that situation we just used.
There's nothing on this what's the name that
It could be
says.
definitely interjected with just how we just used.
Well, as a preposition, it could be apart from. That's what you saying. You using it as a preposition. Apart from or other than. In Texas, we were never anything but poor.
Mm-hmm.
So we are other than that. Like we have never been anything but that.
Mm-hmm.
The agreement. That's what you just said. That's when it could be as an and, as a preposition. Because and is a preposition. So when you use it like that, that's when you could use it. Like apart from.
Yeah, but I think at the same time, when it can be an interjection, when it can be a preposition, it could be a something else as well. It can't, if it's, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say interjected. Like that but and the and could be swapped out in that same sentence we just used, right? So it can be a preposition, right?
But
in
it's
that sentence,
still
with the same word.
But the but is still like making a distinction that is two different things.
Correct. And if I use an and that would do the same thing, is what I'm saying.
But and puts things together. Like even though, because your joint was trying to say it's a clause in these rules when the X is over here.
When these are separate, you're saying but puts it separated and puts it together. You're talking
No
about
tone on red.
You're talking about nouns.
No tone on red except from 9 to 5. So you want to have it to say but.
You added a word.
You said what?
You added a word. When did except come in?
I'm saying except is. I'm just saying that's the rule. I ain't using except for the and but part. I was saying except on some. You said these are the rules. From this time to this time, it ain't the rules, and I was like except. It's still a rule. And it don't negate the other rule. It's just between these times and these times. That's what it is.
Exactly. So
that's when it's the and. That's a preposition. That's on some preposition.
That's when it's the and.
But I told you initially.
But when you put but in there instead of that and, it plays and does the same thing.
Right, and that's why in the beginning I prefaced it by saying it's only one part of but that I don't like, and that's when it negates advice and stuff like that. When you use but as a conjunction, as this says, or noun, it says an argument against something, an objection. As a noun, but as a noun. Now, if people don't know when they're using but,
99.9% of people aren't using.
I know
aren't going into this Webster definition of all right, how I'm gonna use but or and.
That's a bad thing.
You know,
that's a bad thing. That means communication is off. Mm-hmm. That's why we have off communication because of that.
But the good thing is, you could use more words, right? Like I could say this sentence wrongfully, right? I could say it in
the wrong context.
Yeah, I could say it in the wrong context, but then follow up with 6 sentences that represent exactly what I tried to say with that first sentence. Now, their communication is off, but there ain't no that's wrong or that's. I mean, it is what it is. But it ain't a.
And in that 6 sentences, also stuff can get lost in translation too. Mm-hmm. You saying what can be used with this one word? You about to add 6 sentences when you know if you would have known how to use this word, you could eliminate that.
So be that as it may, when you say, "All right, I think that's wrong," I say, "All right, look, I think 99% of people don't think that." You say, "I think that's wrong," right? Cool. I agree with you. Yes, it is wrong. It ain't. We should be using defining words to explain exactly what the fuck we trying to, communicate.
Mean what you say. Say
Exactly.
what you mean.
Exactly. We should, right? But knowing if you agree with me saying 99%, or you say that's wrong and you agree, we agree with on that level, knowing that no one understands it or says it, what's easier to change, 99.9 or point 0.1? And you know what I'm saying? It's not accept it, but re-evaluate
You have to teach people.
or teach yourself.
I mean, if I'm in the know,
because I ain't saying, because I'm saying, all right, I can feel this way about this word, and then every time I hear it, it's gonna take me down 9%. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna hear it a lot, and everyone does it, but everyone don't know, right? So if I don't change my perception of the word or change my
no,
not
you saying it
feeling
like this the like the Martian Band thing, because everybody else wrong, I got to be wrong too. No, because this is a rule this like the rule of the road. It say 40 miles per hour. Because everybody else do 50, that don't mean I'm supposed to do 40?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying control what you can. If you can't control 99%,
I'm not trying to control 99%.
you can.
Because what I even posed to you was it's a one-on-one conversation. So if you don't understand what the word means, and I tell you that the word means this, that just means you're not accepting the truth. But this is the truth. It's like, and it goes kind of go to your hot take.
And what makes it the truth?
Everybody agree on it. In this instance, or it's accepted, like we gonna make this what it is, and everybody has because it's in a book. Like this is.
All right. All right. Yeah. What the fuck we at, man?
I mean, you were saying that the 99% they agree to something, even though this rule has been placed, and only one person out of 100 agrees with the rule that's been placed there.
Yeah.
And you saying because the 99% believe in something other than what's been placed as a rule, that's the truth, and that rule ain't. That's kind of what you was going at.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I like being right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if
99.9 do.
Yeah, I know it. So that's why a nigga will stand on that. Nah, I ain't trying to say but in this way, but it's like, and it's like,
But it's like,
and that's so. Even with this, you still got to look at yourself like how. Because if I'm saying it, I got to practice it too. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be very mindful with my words. You know what I'm saying? I try to watch what I say. I try to, if I say something, I know what it means. Even like how we doing this now. I put up stuff. I said Jala the other time we was on the show. It was supposed to be jelly. So I put up something that say the real what it is so people can know like that was mispronounced and you can kind of look up what the word actually means. But if we just picking and choosing what we gonna use and I don't know, it don't seem right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel like, how can I don't lose it? Damn, I ain't even pass this bitch. I'm twisting off.
Good. Yeah, it's all good. We going to your hot take. What's your hot take? We going to your hot take. My hot take is over. I don't like butter.
Fuck, I had something to say, man. Fuck.
He had something to say, y'all. That's why you gotta write stuff down, blood.
Blood.
And I ain't no blood neither. In Chicago, we say blood and cuz on some.
See all that red
stuff.
over there?
See all that red over there too.
We got yellow in mine.
I be around all kinds of gangbangers. I'm a neutron, so yeah, it don't even matter. Yeah, we say blood and cuz in Chicago. Because it ain't none of them in there. You won't find one blood or cuz in Chicago. If you do, they tourists. Them niggas going back where they came from. Ain't no room for that. They packed. But yeah, Jeremy's hot take today is...
Damn. What?
You want to move?
Who you listening to right now? What we doing?
Yeah. I mean, you still got something to add to Butt?
I did.
He lost it. It might come back.
Yeah.
We'll go to yours. Just so, we keep going. Ain't no
Juice of the
disrespect.
day.
H2O. We ain't do no juice today. We drinking water. And the water is good. I got some lime in my water. I got lime juice in my water.
I got little lemon seeds and lemon, but...
Yeah, we keeping it light today. I'm sorry, y'all. No juice of the day. I've been getting lazy. And I'm going to do better for myself.
It's life.
It's very much so life. Mm-hmm. But Jeremy's hot take kind of goes into what we were saying in his argument a little bit. You want to let him know about your hot take?
Oh, yes. Okay, bam. So it just played out. Like we just literally said it, but the idea of, I don't know what made me think about it, but it was the other day, and I was like, yo, what makes something accepted or bad, right? Or unacceptable or
immoral,
right? Like
wrong.
Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, all right, it's the fact that people don't like it or it goes against these codes or whatever, right? But the more that something is accepted, why they accept it, it deems it the more it's accepted, the more immorality is pulled out. Like the more, you know what I mean, badness, all this.
A lot of things popped in my head as you were saying that. So alcohol, gambling,
literally,
pornography,
literally.
All three of those things were illegal at one point in time in America.
Literally, yeah. So
that are the three biggest things that's going now in America.
Facts. Yeah, alcohol was fucking
1920s prohibition. Pornography was illegal.
Yeah, and I feel like the people we don't see the bad in it. Like it's hard to, unless your lens is focused on it, like you won't really see the detrimental things that it does to the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, gambling or the liquor store. Like, we got liquor stores and everything now, right? And it's still a drug. It's still
It's not good for you.
Yeah, like worse than the cigarettes and all this shit. They got cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit. The more it's accepted, the more it's, I don't know. I'm getting high. I'm high, man.
But it kind of goes to your point of like what you were saying the last time though. Like just because 99 people say they're doing that, you don't necessarily have to do that as well. I mean, it's like where does your moral compass lie? You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a lot of friends because I grew up with a mom that cussed like a sailor. Shit, her name was Jack Sparrow damn near. You feel me? So cussing or vulgar language wasn't really it wasn't cringy to me. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up with some of my peers where they ain't use that language. I still got a homie. The dude who made our intro. Vincent does not cuss. And I think it's the difference between cussing and cursing. Cursing is like, you ain't gonna be shit. Your daddy want shit, you ain't gonna be shit. That's cursing to me. Cussing is shit, fuck, damn, hell, nah. You know what I'm saying? Obscene words. But cursing is like you putting malevolence, like bad energy on a person. You know what I'm saying? That's cursing to me.
Makes sense.
So I think it's where your moral compass is. Just because society is doing things one way doesn't mean you have to do it how society does it. You know what I'm saying? It's popular for people to smoke backwoods. I'm not smoking backwoods. I don't like how it tastes. I don't like how it makes me feel. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's how I feel about that hot take. Like, it's your own moral compass that should guide you. rather than societies. And society will do that change for itself, however it needs to. Whatever they feel is morally acceptable is going to change. And that's a liberal conservatism thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that marijuana is still bad. Even with all the research that's been done with it, they still consider it as bad as crack and heroin. You feel me? So, you know, that's what it is. But things like laws give people certain disparaging feelings or whatever. So, like we said, just because it's like legal or illegal, it guides a person's moral compass and stuff. Like, well, the government gonna look at you like this, so I won't do it. Shit, tax fraud and money laundering is legal. That don't mean a person that ain't going to church and doing that, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's stealing. So, be it as it may, whatever the society thinks, your moral compass still should be like your ultimate guide to what you should do. And you'll feel that little internal clock will kind of tell you should or should not do that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a good hot take. I got one more.
This was all right. What's the next one?
The last hot take I got, I believe that automatic transmissions have diminished the driving skills of drivers. The fact that it has become easier to move a vehicle has made the driving skills of those individuals who use the vehicle way worse.
So the fact that they don't have to
manually move their car has made them worse drivers. Like putting it in gear, I believe that sincerely.
That's a good perspective.
And I say that because, so in high school, I had AP Physics. I shouldn't have took AP Physics because I ain't had prerequisite classes to, you know.
You ain't ready for this shit.
Not at all, bro. I was, that's the hardest class I ever took in my life, bro. I was so lost. But
AP Physics.
Freshman year.
So have you took physics already?
I had a regular physics class, yes. But the physics class that I had, the teacher was a white dude from Washington State who ain't never been around kids like what Proviso East was.
What year was this?
This is
your freshman year?
My sophomore year.
So freshman was like what, biology and?
Yeah, biology and chemistry. I had chemistry my freshman year. But I didn't start school in the school I graduated from. I started school in the city. Nah, it was just messed up. Like the city school I went to was a charter school, and it was horrible. So when I went to
way more than you needed.
It was weird. It was like some less, some more. It was weird. They classified things different. Yeah. It was weird.
All right.
So when I got there, like my freshman year, second semester of my freshman year, I had like a chemistry class with like seniors and juniors. It was weird, and I was a freshman in the class. It was weird, but AP Physics. AP Physics taught me how stuff moves. That's what physics is. The study of movement, pretty much, right?
Energy, kinetic energy.
All that. Yeah. How everything move in the universe. And so that gave me an appreciation. Like buddy would give us 2-3 problems, bro. And that shit would take 2-3 hours for me to do. Like that's all I'm doing for the night, nigga. These 2 problems. Damn. Cause you got to figure out the variables. They give you like 2 known ones, but you got to find out the other 3. So you got to know the equations to get to the answer. It was a lot, bro. Like a whole page would be 1 page for 1 problem, bro. Damn. Crazy. So it gave me appreciation of how the mechanics of things move. So like coasting when you're in the car, or what putting your brakes on does to the car and stuff like that.
All right, go ahead.
What you about to say?
I always wonder how like things can move. Like say I'm in the car, and I got a fly flying right next to me. He ain't touching nothing. He's not touching anything, and he's flying. I'm going 80 miles per hour, and he's flying right here next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
outside the car?
No, inside the car. So does that mean he's going 80? Technically,
I mean, that's where relativity comes into place.
Okay,
because he's in the car.
That's like all right.
You know, relativity is in place now because he's not outside. That's why I asked you if he's outside the car. Because if he's outside the car, that means he would have to be going 80, and then the forces of wind and all this type of stuff. So him being in the car with you makes him be going 82, relatively.
That's crazy. So relatively, get a bottle right? Or get a fish tank, put a fly in it, right? Fish tank. And he's sitting there, and you move it real fast, 100 miles an hour, right there. Will it hit him? Does he move with it?
It depends on how fast he's going.
He's flying still.
I'm saying if he's not
It's a
moving,
hummingbird. Say it's a hummingbird right at there.
I'm saying whatever it is, if it's not moving as fast, you could kill it. Yes, it'll die. If the force in there, if you can't match the force of what's going on, it'll inversely mess you up.
All right, so bam. Say he's flying in there, and I start moving
With him,
slowly accelerating up to 100 miles per hour. Now,
you ever been in
like a car.
You ever been in one of these joints at the amusement park?
Yeah, that's sticking to the wall.
That's what's gonna happen. At
Why-
first,
So why doesn't that happen to the fly?
what
In
you
the
mean
car.
why that don't happen in the fly?
In the car, fly in the car, and I'm going 80. Why it don't happen to him?
Cause all of the different forces that it's so many forces going on at the one time on so many axes. All that stuff has to move a certain way for it to be a positive or negative effect for what you talk about. I ain't that nigga. I told you, I ain't a super physics nigga.
But it's grade.
You got energy going this way.
We on set.
Phone's on silent, right? You got negative energy going down because of gravity. Mm-hmm. You got the kinetic energy of moving whatever way you moving. Now I ain't even talking about the earth. I'm talking about this car situation with this fly you talking about. Like it's so many forces moving at the same time. You got the force that the external force of the objects you talk about. You got the forces on the fly, and all those things are moving at the same time to make whatever you trying to make happen, nigga. And this ain't in no vacuum, because I know a lot of the stuff they used to tell us was like vacuum situations. Like if you drop a bowling ball and a feather at the same time in a vacuum, they'll both fall
They gonna
at the
eat
same
your
time.
ass up in our ass up in the comments, man.
Why? For what?
This whole conversation.
Yeah, this is not my field. I don't really do math.
That's life, baby. Listen, man. Listen, we're just normal people. Just ordinary people.
We are that. That's what John Legend say.
Don't know which way to go.
You know what I'm saying? I know which way I'm going, though. That's the key.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah, I know which way I'm going. And I'm thankful I got that. You feel me?
For sure. For sure.
We got a couple more topics up here. Reciprocation in work. You want to talk about that?
Oh,
That's
my.
spicy food for you.
That's spicy. For me, why? For me, I feel like for everybody.
Yeah, it is for everybody. I know my mom and grandma used to go through that. They used to give a lot and didn't get a lot in return. My grandma died with a lot of people owing her type time. So you know what I'm saying? I don't think she was looking for nothing back from them, but you know, if you in need and you gave somebody something when they was in need, you would think you can ask them for something when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if you help somebody get a job and when they got an opportunity to get a job, they don't help you get a job. It's like,
yeah.
You know, but you can't have no expectations when you give, or you should not believe. I think that's when things become transactional when you start, well, last time you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I believe if you keep your heart in the right place, you know, God will bless you how you need to be blessed or whatever. But people do, just like a lot of the conversations we had today, they have their own moral compass of how they, you know, it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Survival is the first. That's the first thing everybody gonna always do, bro. Protect themselves, find their food, housing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to advance because the Maslow hierarchy of needs is as you ascend, you start thinking about more things outside yourself. But if you always on this ground survival level, you ain't thinking about, oh, he got to eat too.
Right.
I got to eat.
Right.
And that's all that matters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it come out in how people. It comes out in how people move. You know what I'm saying? How people talk to you, communicate with you. Do they use the right words? You know what I'm saying? We talk about butts and ands, but it get, you know, people talk crazy, bro. And people don't even realize how crazy they talk. It's so, I was telling you about somebody said something to me today, and it was so casual how they said it. And it's like, they don't even understand or see how offensive that junk is. But, you know, that's why having your stuff together kind of eases those interactions we be having with people. It make it less. You can't take it personal. I don't take it personal. It made me laugh in the moment or feel a certain type of that knee jerk reaction is gonna be what it is. But like how Nero and Dr. Dispenza been saying, like when you can regulate your emotions, I really been working hard on regulating my emotions, especially when I drive or just deal with stuff like what we talk about now. It lends to better outcomes for me when I can regulate my emotions and think about like what's really going on. It's like, oh, it's them. It ain't me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's them. I ain't got to chill about it. But yeah, people don't. That reciprocation thing is crazy. I learned that from Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill was the first person that I heard reciprocity from. She said that on her song, and I think that part of the song gets looked over a lot too.
Yeah.
So reciprocity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, did anybody look up what that word meant when she said it? No. But that goes back to what we were saying. Mugs rather stay on the 99.9 rather than like, man, what reciprocity means? Oh, that's what reciprocity
100%.
means. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So.
No, facts. That's a.
Have you dealt with that before, personally?
Have I dealt with it? I can speak to that a little bit. Man.
Yeah.
I feel like
keep it light.
Man. I mean, what can I say, bro? I've been in a position to give a lot of people like opportunities or jobs, whether it be big, whether it be small, whether it be just opportunities. You know what I mean? For work, for hire and shit like that, and being in that position, I never honestly. I don't take light, but I always it's always a method to who I hire or why I hire. You know what I'm saying? What it is, and it's like you say, it's kind of driven by a moral compass and right from wrong or who needs what or just the conversations I have throughout my day, whatever. And at the top of that list for me, honestly, it's all right, man. Who's the last person to call me for a job? That's for me.
That's your first type.
Yeah, like that.
As you're trying to help somebody, like
if I have, if I have 5 positions to fill in or 6 positions to fill in.
That's interesting. So, like, who could do it the best ain't the first thing that go to your mind? Like, who can get this job done the best ain't the first thing? Like, they skill level?
Honestly, skill level is not 100% on my mind. It's who's the last person that got me a job. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to return the favor, bro, because you helped me feed my family, bro. You helped me pay my, my mortgage, you helped me live. So only thing I can do, the realest thing I could do for you is to put you in a position to let you, eat a little bit. So, that's the first thing top of my mind is, bam, who can I call? Who's the last person to hit me? And if it's somebody that hit me, bam, let me try to boom, 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 boom. And then after that, is all right, who could do the job? Who could do the job the best? Who ain't gonna complain or who gonna, you know what I mean? That normal stuff anyone would think of. And that's worked for me, right? So you, like you say, you shouldn't expect anything out of that, and I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga. Yeah, I really don't. And
there you go.
I said this the other day. It's like there's a 1% of me that'll feel type of way, but then there's 99% of me that understands like
that's what it is.
There's other factors. There's I might not be at the top of somebody's list. I might not be the best for the job. I might not be the best vibe for your crew. I might not be the. There's a lot of factors that I know and I do. You know what I'm saying? Consider and take into like, all right, well, it's cool. There's a 1% of me that's like, all right, damn, that's fucked up. Like, damn, you got in a position, and I just put you on.
X to Y, yeah, and I can't.
And I ain't get a call. You was a producer. You was somebody that could get somebody in a job, and I could do the job or had the
equipment to do
yeah,
it.
and
You ain't hit
thinking
me,
about
I
me,
ain't-
but I just hit you.
Yeah.
I just hit you.
Mm-hmm.
I just hit you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Does that how does that affect the relationships with you and
for me, honestly, I just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna hit them. You know what I mean? They still do great work. They're still a great person. They still
right? You just can't take it personal.
yeah. I can't not gonna take it personal. Hell no. I can't expect you. I can't expect me out of you. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect. Like you're a great person. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to say I do everything right or you should do it like me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't
Expect me
You know
out
what
of
I'm
you.
saying?
Damn, my boy Fat Rabbit said that.
I've been doing this. I've been shooting for like probably 10 plus years. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's 10 plus years of people that.
yeah, that I've, you know what I'm saying? Probably the last 6, 7, 8, I've at least been in a position to put them on. And I have, you know what I mean? So, hey man, it's part of the game, but it's life. It's part of the game, man. It's all good.
It definitely is life.
It's all good. There's no love lost. It ain't no, hey, for real. I just had, my partner he got me on a steady cam job. I ain't gonna say no names. Got me on a steady cam job. Well, like the end of December. Bam, I had a job. Top of January, I hit him like, yo, I got a gaffer job. Can you do it? You know, I'm just trying to get you back for a whoop to whoop. He's like, oh damn, I'm booked. Da 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 da. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep hitting you till you at least get you one back. He's like, all right, appreciate it. You know, but like literally, that's
How you do your business.
yeah, bro.
That's
Right.
real. That's fair. That's how you keep a relationship.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's what you know. I do.
Yeah.
What do y'all do? What do y'all think?
Yeah, that's interesting, man. That is interesting.
I love everybody, bro, and I want to work with everybody. I want to work with so many new people. Like I see like around and shit. Like, and I want to get in. I don't know how or what I gotta do.
I think they want to work with you too. So the thing about business or like just even socializing with people, people don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, and I don't come outside at all.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I ain't-
so you reclusive. You know what I'm saying? You be in the shadows and junk, and then those people are eager to be maybe in company with you, but they don't know where to find you and stuff like that. We gotta do the class soon too.
Right.
But yeah, people just don't know how to socialize. Like I be having to put in perspective a lot of times, fam. Like
Got to. It's all about.
it ain't. Maya be saying this a lot because she just got out of high school. But like this shit is high school, bro. And I know how I was when I was in formal education settings. I didn't mess with people. I was a loner. You know what I'm saying? It made appear that I was like in with crowds or whatever, but it's like
Facts.
I was not.
Facts.
I had one friend all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know how to socialize. I know
Yeah.
how to be in company
Yeah.
with people and
Yeah.
make people comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. I didn't know this then. I know it now, but that's a key to success. Having a pleasing personality and people like being around you and like when you like you don't want to be Debo. Debo is not the nigga you
Fact.
want to be. When everybody come around, they gotta tuck their
Facts.
chains and be a
Facts.
whole nother person.
Facts.
Like that nigga wasn't there coming like
Facts.
you don't want to be that person.
Facts.
Debo was not a successful person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be a person when people like, oh, they go such and such.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Be
Yeah.
the, you know, and that ain't no you're trying to appease people or put on a front. It's no your character and personality just exudes that, and that's who you are. That you know, you can't dim people light. They gotta shine. So yeah, people don't know how to socialize, but there's a lot of people that want to work with you, bro. Like are eager.
I promise I want to work with them.
And they just
Promise
got
you I wanna work with
that's when people say you one phone call away, that's what it is. That's that phone call.
Literally, hit me
it's
in the
that
DM.
text.
Hit me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm open. My schedule is wide open. I want to build new relationships. I want to build new,
Word.
yeah, like teams, whatever y'all want to call it, bro. I want to work with so many people. Like literally, I'm open with budgets. I'm open with.
And you put it out there now.
know,
So
yeah,
now
bro.
people know that. You know what I'm saying?
Open.
People didn't know that before.
I'm open.
That's the beauty of
Flexible.
communication.
I'm not the most expensivest. I mean, listen, I can work with your budget. I can work with your budget. Call me, call us, DM, whatever. Hit me. I want to work with you.
Hit 'em. I
Don't
wanna
matter
work
the
with y'all.
budget. Don't matter the budget. Hit me. Just hit me.
And everybody that hit him just know, like, it might not work. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of having a conversation. Be like, yeah, I ain't really trying to do that. Or, yeah, that could work. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Hit me. Just try. Just try. I'm here telling you.
You tell people
Try.
to hit you all the time.
I do, and they don't. Like,
use me, he said, yeah.
I'm not Debo.
Yeah.
I'm not a.
Yeah.
I'm not a Debo. I'm not a. My name's Jeremy Bell. Like, come on, bro.
That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, man, that's our show for the day.
We're calling it.
Yeah, man.
Life.
I hope you enjoyed this second episode of That's Life. We're gonna be bringing y'all some guests. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some of our friends here, some people that ain't our friends. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to us today. Yeah, but that's life.
It's life. Whoa, what was that?
It just stopped on time.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It just stopped.
Ain't no way. We got it on camera. On the wide. Y'all heard the that thing ran out of space right on time. Then this just stopped.
Life and your life and your life ain't my life.
Then that just stopped. That just stopped on time. That's life. Come on, man. We back right on time.
My life and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life.